of James Driscoll http://James Driscoll RequestTracker ID 2930 lifetime history outgoing contact 79 since January 2008 grewup.net Monday September 7th 2020 at 6:13 a.m. to Rick McMinn government code enforcement CC James Driscoll boomerang respondable likely to receive a response subject length 14 word count 5701 question count 10 reading level 12 plus RequestTracker download our mobile app Azusa 24/7 and click on the click it and fix it icon to report an issue. Make sure you only hit submit once. You can also go to our website and click on the news flash story, click it and fix it. Click the link, click it and fix it, and you will be taken to the RequestTracker web app to report your concern. From your PC, you can still report your concerns using online request forms. Note, if you feel this issue is an emergency related to electrical water, please contact 626-812-5225 for more immediate response. Logged in as JM Driscoll at grewup.net. View existing requests, account settings, log out, return to list, view submitted form, request information, request ID 2930 description. Community improvement requests IP address 47.157.115.2 date submitted 9/7/2020 12:43 a.m. date last modified 9/7/2025 37 a.m. date closed. Status assigned to Rick McMinn. Email rmcminn@ci.azusa.car.us. Phone 626-812-5285 location of problem 7211 Haven Avenue https://law-enforcement social media com/racho Cucamonga ca 91701 add comment date /time comments 9/7/2020 James Driscoll on behalf of James Driscoll http://Rick-Austin-McMinn Coda-enforcement government-administration Idinkra grewup net/043-segudthebad/ index of /043-segudthebad icon name last modified size description PARENTDIR parent directory -img 043-chromobone QR.png 2018-07-22 1059 139K IMG 043-chromobone QR.png 2018-09-14 841 147K IMG 043-chromobone.png 2018-09-14 832 79K IMG chromobone -9 scourges 12 steps.png 2019-06-16 21 30 15K IMG chromobone grewup.png 2019-06-16 731 5.9K IMG United States of America coin-chromobone.gif 2018-08-26 116 1.2 M IMG United States of America coin-chromobone.png 2018-08-26 759 184K IMG United States of America coin-chromobone 2.gif 2018-08-26 811 1.2 M More ADINKRA found at http://Rick-Austin-McMinn Coda-enforcement government-administration Idinkra grewup net #words to live by http://Rick-Austin-McMinn Coda-enforcement government-administration words.b grewup net / this is a multi-part YouTube video playlist -- you must receive the entire presentation before you respond. http://Rick-Austin-McMinn Coda-enforcement government-administration community grewup net /20 community address 20 #words to live by community address 21 except words Pope Francis called to United States nation in front of joint session of Congress September 2015 community address 22 Washington Post how the erosion of trust leads to murder and mass shootings. You may respond -- Hi James, first am still receiving your content you submitted -- please bear with me etc. #Acomentoso -- Idinkra symbol linked hearts -- agreement -- understanding. Do we have an agreement on how to proceed? 012-Acomentoso.png 9/7/2020 James Driscoll on behalf of James Driscoll http://Rick-Austin-McMinn Coda-enforcement government-administration Idinkra grewup net /unity %20 %24 20 %20 a grewup %200 and 2015.jpg okenser mickey isocialcog bas uli.pmh.jpg 9/7/2020 James Driscoll on behalf of James Driscoll http://Rick-Austin-McMinn Coda-enforcement government-administration McMinn playroom shul/technorealism http:// memex.org/meme4-02 HTML meme 4.02 in this issue of Meme, TECHNOREALISM over the past few months. I participated in the creation of a set of principles called technorealism. It's a set of declarations meant to go beyond the bi-polar visions of cyber-utopianism and neo-Luddism. In another age, this would be considered a manifesto. Now it is an open letter, a document which, through the internet, takes on a fluid, dynamic form. Literally anyone can sign it, pass it on, and participate. Instructions on how to do this appear at the end of this message. If you like what you read, I urge you to forward it to friends, colleagues, and other lists where appropriate. Without further delay, let me introduce you to technorealism. David S. Benham, New York City, March 11, 1998. In this heady age of rapid technological change, we all struggle to maintain our bearings. The developments that unfold each day in communications and computing can be thrilling and disorienting. One understandable reaction is to wonder, are these changes good or bad? Should we welcome or fear them? The answer is both. Technology is making life more convenient and enjoyable, and many of us healthier, wealthier, and wiser. But it is also affecting work, family, and the economy in unpredictable ways, introducing new forms of tension and distraction, and posing new threats to the cohesion of our physical communities. Despite the complicated and often contradictory implications of technology, the conventional wisdom is woefully simplistic. Pundits, politicians, and self-appointed visionaries do us a disservice when they try to reduce these complexities to breathless tales of either high-tech doom or cyber-elation. Such polarized thinking leads to dashed hopes and unnecessary anxiety, and prevents us from understanding our own culture. Over the past few years, even as the debate over technology has been dominated by the louder voices at the extremes, a new, more balanced consensus has quietly taken shape. This document seeks to articulate some of the shared beliefs behind that consensus, which we have come to call technorealism. Technorealism demands that we think critically about the role that tools and interfaces play in human evolution and everyday life. Integral to this perspective is our understanding that the current tide of technological transformation, while important and powerful, is actually a continuation of waves of change that have taken place throughout history. Looking, for example, at the history of the automobile, television, or the telephone not just the devices but the institutions they became we see profound benefits as well as substantial costs. Similarly, we anticipate mixed blessings from today's emerging technologies and expect to forever be on guard for unexpected consequences which must be addressed by thoughtful design and appropriate use. As technorealists, we seek to expand the fertile middle ground between techno-utopianism and neo-Luddism. We are technology critics in the same way, and for the same reasons, that others are food critics, art critics, or literary critics. We can be passionately optimistic about some technologies, skeptical and disdainful of others. Still, our goal is neither to champion nor dismiss technology, but rather to understand it and apply it in a manner more consistent with basic human values. Below are some evolving basic principles that help explain technorealism. ***** Principles of TECHNOREALISM 1. Technologies are not neutral. A great misconception of our time is the idea that technologies are completely free of bias that because they are inanimate artifacts, they don't promote certain kinds of behaviors over others. In truth, technologies come loaded with both intended and unintended social, political, and economic leanings. Every tool provides its users with a particular manner of seeing the world and specific ways of interacting with others. It is important for each of us to consider the biases of various technologies and to seek out those that reflect our values and aspirations. 2. The internet is revolutionary, but not utopian. The net is an extraordinary communications tool that provides a range of new opportunities for people, communities, businesses, and government. Yet as cyberspace becomes more populated, it increasingly resembles society at large in all its complexity. For every empowering or enlightening aspect of the wired life, there will also be dimensions that are malicious, perverse, or rather ordinary. 3. Government has an important role to play on the electronic frontier. Contrary to some claims, cyberspace is not formally a place or jurisdiction separate from Earth. While governments should respect the rules and customs that have arisen in cyberspace, and should not stifle this new world with inefficient regulation or censorship, it is foolish to say that the public has no sovereignty over what an errant citizen or fraudulent corporation does online. As the representative of the people and the guardian of democratic values, the state has the right and responsibility to help integrate cyberspace and conventional society. Technology standards and privacy issues, for example, are too important to be entrusted to the marketplace alone. Competing software firms have little interest in preserving the open standards that are essential to a fully functioning interactive network. Markets encourage innovation, but they do not necessarily ensure the public interest. 4. Information is not knowledge. All around us, information is moving faster and becoming cheaper to acquire, and the benefits are manifest. That said, the proliferation of data is also a serious challenge, requiring new measures of human discipline and skepticism. We must not confuse the thrill of acquiring or distributing information quickly with the more daunting task of converting it into knowledge and wisdom. Regardless of how advanced our computers become, we should never use them as a substitute for our own basic cognitive skills of awareness, perception, reasoning, and judgment. 5. Wiring the schools will not save them. The problems with America's public schools disparate funding, social promotion, bloated class size, crumbling infrastructure, lack of standards have almost nothing to do with technology. Consequently, no amount of technology will lead to the educational revolution prophesied by President Clinton and others. The art of teaching cannot be replicated by computers, the net, or by distance learning. These tools can, of course, augment an already high-quality educational experience. But to rely on them as any sort of panacea would be a costly mistake. 6. Information wants to be protected. It's true that cyberspace and other recent developments are challenging our copyright laws and frameworks for protecting intellectual property. The answer, though, is not to scrap existing statutes and principles. Instead, we must update old laws and interpretations so that information receives roughly the same protection it did in the context of old media. The goal is the same, to give authors sufficient control over their work so that they have an incentive to create, while maintaining the right of the public to make fair use of that information. In neither context does information want to be free. Rather, it needs to be protected. 7. The public owns the airwaves, the public should benefit from their use. The recent digital spectrum giveaway to broadcasters underscores the corrupt and inefficient misuse of public resources in the arena of technology. The citizenry should benefit and profit from the use of public frequencies, and should retain a portion of the spectrum for educational, cultural, and public access users. We should demand more for private use of public property. 8. Understanding technology should be an essential component of global citizenship. In a world driven by the flow of information, the interfaces and the underlying code that make information visible are becoming enormously powerful social forces. Understanding the strengths and limitations, and even participating in the creation of better tools, should be an important part of being an involved citizen. These tools affect our lives as much as laws do, and we should subject them to a similar democratic scrutiny. Signed, in alphabetical order, David S. BENNAHUM, New York editor, Meme contributing editor, Wired, Lingua Franca, ID, and Spin magazines. Brooke Shelby Biggs, San Francisco, California columnist, San Francisco Bay Guardian online columnist, CMP's Net Insider. Paulina BORSOOK, San Francisco, California author, Cyberselfish, Technolibertarianism and the True Revenge of the Nerds, forthcoming from Broadway Books. Marisa Bow, New York editor-in-chief, Word former conference manager, Echo Simpson GARFINKEL. Vineyard Haven, Massachusetts contributing writer, Wired columnist, The Boston Globe. Stephen Johnson, New York author, Interface Culture, How New Technology Transforms the Way We Create and Communicate, editor-in-chief, Feed Douglas RUSHKOFF, New York author, Cyberia, Media Virus, Playing the Future, and Ecstasy Club. Columnist, New York Times Syndicate, Time Digital. Andrew L. Shapiro, Cambridge, Massachusetts Fellow, Harvard Law School's Berkman Center for Internet and Society contributing editor, The Nation. David S. AGNK, Brooklyn, New York author, Data Smog, Surviving the Information Glut commentator, National Public Radio. Steve SILBERMAN, San Francisco, California senior culture writer, Wired News. Mark STAHLMAN, New York author, The Battle for Cyberspace forthcoming, Kodash founder, New York New Media Association. Stephanie SYMAN.